G'day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. It's another very low tide day today, although I do want to look at the sand first. I had some success looking at the sand last time I was here, although that was right at the end of the day. Let's kick things off with this funky fella. It is just a leafy oyster. And I'll take this one as well. I have a very nice piece of pink lace coral. Anyway, I've been looking at the sand for a few minutes and it's mostly pebbles and broken things, so let's head out into the rock pools. I don't collect much of this stuff, so I'm gonna collect some of it right now, I think. It's more coral, although I never did find a name for it. Every time I try to reverse Google search, it points me to like moss and lichen or lichen or whatever it's called. So I don't know, I just call this antler coral because it looks a bit like antlers on a deer or a stag. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's nice around the corners. It is very nice. They can get chipped off pretty easily, so this is a very nice one. Even got some purple on the underside. It is a Jackson's Venus. Some shells gathered down here. I didn't think there'd be anything good, but I do see this one. It even looks empty. Yes, I would say that is very empty, nothing inside. You can, I mean, the cone snails, they do sting. It's kind of hard to see the live ones sometimes. If it's just pebbles, it's usually fine. This one is a Hebrew cone with some greenish yellow periostracum on the outside. It will bleach up very well, though. I see a scallop. Are you a nice one? I mean, it's got red. Yeah, it's all whole. Oh, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Very lovely red right on that, joint area there. I mean, I want to call it a nose. It's not a nose. This one is a commercial scallop. You look quite old, but are you old and whole? Yeah, it is old and whole, I think. I say it looks old because I could see some of that growth on the side, although, I mean, it's pretty decent. I think a good bleach bath would get rid of all that algae and stuff. This one is a banded bonnet. They're still popping up. There are a few things in the shallow water here that are interesting, I hope. Yeah, the first one's this guy, a telescoped dove shell. I've been noticing a few nice ones about lately. The second one, are you nice? I think it's pretty good. It's got a predator drill hole in it, which I saw under the water. I didn't think it'd be nice, though. I think it's empty. That one is a Cook's Mitre. I really don't collect terribly many of them. Also, he's got like a little drill hole at the top there that was unsuccessful until that one got all the way through. And you know what? I might collect this one because I did see it and I was a bit interested. There we go. It's a very plain looking cone shell, but this one is a West Pacific grooved cone. And this one, little white cone shell on top. Hello, if I can pick you up. There we go. Yes, it's empty as well. That one should be a dwarf cone. Oh, I see you down there in the shell grid. Let me just like smush it over with the rock. I'm specifically on the lookout for these guys because, ooh, it's whole. I'm specifically on the lookout because I found 2 of these yesterday, aka the last episode. It looks pretty clear to me. Hold on. Captain cones are not the deadly cones, but you always got to be careful with them. Yes, that is 100% empty. Oh my good golly goodness. Oh my goodness, he is actually very lovely. I think, like I found 2 captain cones yesterday and one of them was kind of rough and small and one of them was big and not very colorful. This one is definitely the best of both worlds. That is very, very nice. I would say that this one's still just a juvenile one. He's only about, I don't know, an inch, like 2 or 3 centimeters. They can grow up to about 8 or 9 centimeters, I think. Look at that shiny fella. Is he a live one? Yeah, he's stuck to the rock. He's a live one. This is how you know a cowrie is a live one. It's got a goopy guy inside. You can see his skin around the teeth there. So yes, he is a live snakehead cowrie. And we do not just put him back on the rock where he will bake in the sun. No. We get all the bubbles out if there was any bubbles in him. And we put him right back where we found him. I just saw something sweet and swirly. Let's grab this one. Oh, I thought he would have more of a tail. Here's literally just the spiral. This one is a slit worm shell. I mean, like, half of one. Excuse me? What? This is right at the shore. I was just coming to check the sand again. This is right here. I do not see a crab in it. Also, it was upside down. Also, oh no, there's a crab in that one. Let's take a look at you before I look at the nice one. I thought I saw that move. No, I guess it was just the water swishing back and forth. That is a very lovely telescoped dove snail, but the real prize, if there is indeed no crab in it, is this absolutely beautiful chestnut-banded sand snail. I don't get very many of these, and also not very many in nice condition, so this is just a really good find. That is a very old, very blackened bonnet. Is it actually a whole one? It looks like it is actually a whole one. What is that? There's a bit of shell grit in there. I don't know. Do I want this one? Guys, I have a lot of nice banded bonnets at home after the last month or so. You know, that's actually pretty cool. I like that, although bleaching it might remove some of the blackness. Yeah, I like that. I like how its little knobs are white and the rest of it's black. I can't remember, but is this possibly 3 banded bonnets in a row? Also, I've tried to collect 3 of them that were broken. Can I get this without something absolutely killing me? Ooh, there we go. Finally got him out. He wasn't too stuck, but he was also a little bit stuck, so it makes me wonder how long some of these shells have been here. Ooh, this one looks really good. It doesn't have any major chips on the bottom. It's got a bit of a chip out right there, I think. Super lovely and shiny. That's why I'm so surprised. It looks really nice in the sunlight. Once again, a banded bonnet. Oh, that looks very impressive. It's absolutely gotta have a hermit crab in it. Oh, it does. I felt him clinch on as I tried to pick it up. Wow, Mr. Hermit Crab has himself a jeweled dogwelk, a very nice one. I always find the super sun-bleached ones. Yes, I'm very sorry, Mr. Crab. I always find the sun-bleached ones up at Harvey Bay. Mr. Crab, I've got a couple of small Spangler's trumpets. Do you maybe want to switch out for one? He is really extending himself out there. I'm sorry, sir. You are going right back in the water for a second. Oh, there you go. There you go. Maybe he'll take one of these from my bag. It would be nice if he wants one of these, because I've never actually collected a whole intact, beautiful jeweled dogwelk from the beach here. It's only ever been at Harvey Bay. Oh, he's looking at it. I'm also in a very, very uncomfortable position. Oh, he's turning it. That's a good sign. Oh my God, is he doing it? Crabby, are you doing it? He is really giving it the inspection. Maybe? Whoa, look at that, he did it. Hello. Let me get that out of the way. And Mr. Krabby is in this one. Hello, sir. Is this home more to your liking? He doesn't really like me picking him up. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You can go back down. There you go, buddy. There we go. This is actually a very, very nice shell. It is the first ever jeweled dogwelk from the home beach. I think the ones from here just have some nicer color, they're not super calcified. It also feels better, it feels less chalky. Calcified or sun-bleached shells have a very chalky feeling. This one feels really nice. That is very exciting. That one might be a favorite today, because that was a pretty fun transfer. He only took about a minute to decide on that one. What is that? Is that the top of a cone shell? I'm just gonna reach in and grab it, because that's always a good idea with cone shells. No way, it doesn't come out. It's definitely an auger cone. It's definitely stuck hard. I just wiggled it free. Let's take a look at this sucker. He looks really good, actually. Also, I can't tell. There might be sea spray on my camera lens. He looks really good. Obviously very empty. There's just pebbles in there. Still got some of his brown periostracum where the sand was entombing him. The top of it is all free of periostracum. I'm guessing because it was acting like sandpaper on the top of it. This one is an auger cone. Very cool. I don't find terribly many of them, and not in nice condition like this. There is a very shelly hole down here. I usually never have any luck. People usually check it before me, but it doesn't look like it's been rifled through. And then I noticed, if it is whole, the best thing of the day. Oh, stretch. Oh, oh my gosh, that is very nice. The point is pretty nice. I always have just the tiniest bit off the point. That is very, very nice. I've only ever found one of these, and the other 2 that I've seen have had hermit crabs in it. This is beautiful. Look, it's even it feels like a little flocked doll. It's got some very fuzzy periostracum all over it. This is some kind of scepter Triton. I don't know the specific species. It's hard to research it, kind of. Super duper lovely. Oh my goodness, super rare here. I don't think I've ever found one this large. This is the find of the day for me, I'd say. I want to check the snakehead. Are you any good? Ooh, there's a couple of dud-looking... Oh, don't fall in, Maddie. There's a couple of dud-looking snakeheads down here. But this one seems better, question mark? Maybe? Looks like a nice, empty, possibly shiny snakehead cowrie. A moon snail, let's grab him up. Yeah, I think he looks pretty cute. He's just a white-coloured flat sand snail. I really want to grab this checkerboard bonnet in the rocks down here, but every time a wave comes and nearly takes me away... Oh, it wasn't even that stuck. Oh, he is alive. Oh my goodness, you weren't going anywhere. Yeah, you can see the little yellow operculum in there. This is a live sea snail. So you would not have gone anywhere stuck in that rock. What are you doing with your life? I'm going to bury him in the sand somewhere. Hopefully it'll be protected enough not to get swept away. I've just spotted this guy. I don't know if he got tossed up in the storm. I can see an air bubble in him. He looks really, really good. Can I get it? This is really nice, actually. Oh my goodness, this is very, very nice. I've seen broken ones of these. I've seen half a dozen broken ones over the last month and a half. I think I only got one good one. So this is the second good one I've ever gotten. It should be a Japanese bonnet. Not very common here. I'm pretty sure I must be in the super front section that no one has checked yet, because that is very, very gleamy in the sunlight. He looks maybe a little bit calcified at the front there, but still... feels like wet glass, looks pretty good. That's a snakehead cowrie. And there's also this guy right next to him. Oh, he's a little yellow one. It's a little yellow flat sand snail. I am so surprised at how many bonnets I'm finding. There's also a banded bonnet behind it. I might just settle for this one because I got a couple of nice banded bonnets today. This one's good. I'm surprised no one saw that. It must have washed in overnight, I'd say, because there's been a lot of shallows for the super low tides lately. It is a checkerboard bonnet. Is that the second one? Did I find one earlier? I'm starting to have my shell finds blur together a bit. Hey, cowrie teeth, please nothing kill me. What are you? Ooh. Hold on, into the sun? Yeah, it's a little eroded cowrie, probably only a subadult one. That is very large, but are you very nice? Also, is the thing next to it is a rock. It's not something gross. Ooh, it is very nice. Here we go, right in the afternoon sunshine. It's a pretty, I got it again. It's a pretty nice operculum from a military turban. Bonnet, another bonnet. I actually picked up a bonnet and forgot to press record, although I have picked up a couple off camera too. Ooh, yeah, this one's nice. So basically, you're going to see a lot of bonnets at the end of the day, I think. Another banded bonnet in very nice condition. I've just spotted him down there. There's been a lot of broken ones about. He's missing his tip, but is the rest of him a whole one? Is what I want to know. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Whoa! He's got most of his tip. He's got a little hole in the side. You know what? That looks really good otherwise. That is the most I've ever found of a beer barrel ton. This is a ton shell. It should be Tonna tankervilli, which means beer barrel, but you can also call it the common ton shell. Oh, that's a very nice one. I see that there is a very little footprint here. I think someone squashed this, possibly a small child person squashed this. I want it though. It is an embossed Venus. I don't find many of them and they always look kind of interesting. Yes, why not? I didn't collect a single neurite last time, or at least not on camera. I snuck a few into my bag last time. Anyway, it is a little black neurite. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh, yes, I love these. I absolutely love these. I don't find many of them. And the one place I found a whole bunch one time is 7.5 hours up the road. This is a little chameleon neurite, very small. They're usually 2 or 3 times larger when I find them from here. Beautiful colors on this one. They can be black and white, or sometimes they can even have oranges and yellows through them. This one's got some lovely yellows. Yes, I want to look at you. Are you nice on top? Ooh. It's nice on top. I will say it's probably faded. This is supposed to be a dark brown and it's now a light brown. This one is probably a threaded sand snail or a worn away monkey sand snail. Also, I did off-screen pick up a little bean trivia, super lovely shell, and I'll probably be collecting up more of these teeny tiny little pheasant shells too. I want to collect him too. Yeah, he looks okay. It's a nice, shiny bladder moon snail. I do not pick up many limpets, except this one is speaking to me. Yes, that is very nice. It is a keyhole limpet, but it's got like a lovely black and white cross pattern through it. We need the other kind of neurite before we leave. Of course, we can't just have a chameleon neurite and a sneaky black neurite. No, this one is a blotched neurite. I mean, does he look blotchy? He kind of has like stripy patterns, really. So anyway, what's a name? Last shell finds of the day. He looks a little bit scuffed there, but I like his colors. It is a commercial scallop and his little friend. A second commercial scallop. Just very different colors on these two. What? Ooh, it's even mostly whole. There is a hole in the front of it and a giant crack, but other than that, it's pretty good. Let me just like tap out the sand. Guys, I'm not at the beach I was just filming at. It's like 2 days later because I needed to get, back home quickly to finish doing a video. So I'm at a completely different location. There is not supposed to be any shells at this beach. This is why I don't come here. All of a sudden, there is a dwarf helmet here. I actually found one of these yesterday in the next video. This is very surprising. I don't know, it's going in the shell display now though. Well, there you have it everyone, on this log, which I stood up and I'm very worried about it suddenly falling over. Yes, there you have it. Here are the shell finds for a few days ago. I had to leave early. And if you have enjoyed them all, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Oh my good golly goodness, I am very pleased with this selection. It looks like an absolutely beautiful array of a lot of different things. And of course, it is time to talk about favorites and special mentions. So if you do have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. I don't even know if I have special mentions today. I think I just want to talk about all the shells that I really like because there's a lot of shells that I really like here. I think the first one is probably going to be the lovely Captain Cone. I found a few Captain Cones in the last adventure, but this one has shine, has some really nice patterning, so I really like that one. It can be a favorite. I also like, oh my goodness, you know what? I like the little chameleon neurite that I found on the sand. Lovely little yellow guy. Actually, because it's been a few days since I had this adventure, I actually forgot I found a majority of these. Like, I forgot I found this guy. This one was right at the shore, wasn't it? I was so surprised this didn't have a crab in it. Beautiful little chestnut-banded moon snail. Oh my goodness, I actually forgot I got a hermit crab out of this one. It's not the perfect or the most perfect jeweled dog whelk ever. Like, there are some little pittings on the side of it, but super lovely with that coloration. Super happy with this. And there was a lot of very nice bonnets today. This one's a favorite. I think I mentioned it before. It's only the second whole intact nice Japanese bonnet that I've ever found. The first one was just after the cyclone, I think. And this is 2.5 months on from the cyclone. So yeah, super happy to get him. Oh my goodness. This is probably the top favorite for the day. Absolutely beautiful Triton shell. Got that one out of a rock pool somehow. Ruby Triton, Scepter Triton, some kind of Triton like that. Oh, the sun just came out. Isn't that lovely? And the final favorite for the day. Oh, there's also a nice auger cone back there, which I got out from a very tough spot. The final favorite for the day is the ton shell. Yes, I know he's got a hole and a slightly missing tip, but you know what? Look at that glorious lip on him. Look at that beautiful coloration. I think even though it's not the best, it still deserves to be the favorite for the day. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.